Hello all, let's start today's lecture. The topic of the today's lecture is heap. In previous lecture we had just introduction about heap, but in today's lecture we have to study details about heap, types of the heap, which are binary heap, binomial heap and Fibonacci heap. So let's start today's lecture. Heap. Heap is a data structure. Heap is one of the data structure made up of nodes that contain some values like tree. So let's see about heap. Okay. So actually what is heap? First try to understand what is heap. As we know that a heap is a data structure made up of nodes that contain values, and a heap is a tree based data structure in which all the nodes of the tree are in a specific order. So the specific order means what? It follows the specific order. It depends on max or mean values. So as we categorize heap, we have to see letter max heap, mean heap. That is nothing but a heap which follows a one specific order. Okay. For example, if x is the parent node of y, let's see, if x is the parent node of y, then the value of x follows a specific order with respect to the value of y, and the same order will be followed across all over the tree. The same order, which is nothing but which follow the property like mean heap or max heap, which follow the across same order, which follow the same order follow across all over the tree. So heap is a special form of complete binary tree that the key value of each node is smaller or larger than the key value of its children, if any. So for that, first try to understand a binary tree. What is a binary tree? What is a complete binary tree? A complete binary tree is a binary tree in which every level, listen, in which every level except possibly the last is completely filled and all nodes are as far left as possible. Means in that, in complete binary tree, each node having the left child as well as right child which is completely filled, and the order we have to follow to fulfill a complete binary tree is a left to right. So this is about the binary tree. Try to understand. Heap is one of the data structure which follow the property of the binary tree, not a binary search tree, BST. So the biggest difference, one of the difference between binary tree and binary search tree is that binary search tree is nothing but a binary tree, but binary search tree follow this one specific property. We know that in binary search tree, all the left nodes, all the left child are having the values less than its parent node, and right node or right child having the value greater than its parent's node, and these properties follow all over across all over tree. So this is a binary search tree is same like a binary tree with these specific characteristics. We can say that with this specific property. And binary tree is the only thing is that it follow the property that all the nodes are completely fulfilled from the left child to right child. Okay. So this is about the heap. The maximum number of children of a node in a heap depends on the type of heap. Yes, example in the most commonly used heap type, like there are at most 2 children of a node, and which is called as binary heap. We have to discuss this later when we have to study the types of the heap. So first try to understand the heap data structure and try to understand the binary tree. Okay. So there are 2 types of heap, which are max heap and mean heap. So what is a max heap? Max heap which is at the root node which is having the highest value, and all the child nodes of in max heap are having the lowest value than the root node. So let's see, this is the example. In that 44 is the root node which is having the highest value amongst all the child nodes, which are 42, 35, 33. These are the child nodes. So we can say that this is the example of the max heap. Then mean heap. Mean heap is one of the type of heap in that at the root node there is a lowest value. So here is the 10, which is a root node, is having the lowest value, and all the values, all the child nodes are having the highest value than the root node. So this is the example of mean heap. So max heap, which is having the highest value at the root node, and mean heap, which is having the lowest value at the root node. Okay, so let's move further. How heap is going to be represented? We have to represent a heap. So as we know that heap is a complete binary tree. Yes, heap is a complete binary tree, and a heap is typically represented by using an array. We know that how we can represent any tree data structure by using an array. So let's see representation of heap. The root element will be at array of 0th value. The root element is always at the array of 0th value. The index will be, or index is start from the 0th value. So let's see index of other nodes for the ith node. Let's consider I is the root node. Array of I, so we have to find out all the position of the left child as well as right child with respect to this value array of I. So here is the array of I by 2. This position returns the parent node. Then array of 2i plus 1. Array of 2i plus 1 with respect to array of I, which returns the left child node. And array of 2i plus 2, which returns the right child node. Let's see how this happens. So let's consider this example. This is a tree. Here is the array is given. So let position at the 0th position 9 is stored. At the first position 6 is stored. Likewise at the second position 3 is stored. So let's consider array of I. So the ith value is 0. So at the 0th position, which returns a parent node I by 2, which is nothing but at the 0th position 9. Then 2i plus 1. Let's see 2i plus 1, which returns the left child node. That means 2 into 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 1. And at the 1 position, the left child of the root node, which is returned. So which returns the left child node. Then array of 2i plus 2. So array of 0 plus 2, which returns the right child node, means array of 2, which is nothing but 3. And 3 value returns the, that means the position 2 returns the 2i plus 2, means 0 plus 2, which is nothing but 2. And 2 returns the right child of parent's node, ith node. Okay, so likewise heap is going to be represented. So this is the representation of heap. In that array of I by 2, which returns the parent node, array of 2i plus 1, which returns the left child node, and array of 2i plus 2, which returns the right child node. This is the way to represent the heap. So this is the another example in that mean heap is represented, and this is the example we represented a heap. This is the max heap and this is the mean heap. Then operation on heap. There are various operations are performed on heap. So which are those operations? So first, create heap. Create heap is an operation which is used to create an empty heap. Then another is heapify, which is the operation create a heap of a given array of elements. Then find max or find mean, find a maximum item of a max heap or minimum item of a mean heap. Then insert is the another operation which is performed on a heap. So this is useful to adding a new key to the heap. Then another operation of heap is delete max or delete mean, removing the root node of a max or mean heap respectively. So delete max, this operation which is used to removing the root node of a max, and delete mean, this operation is useful to removing a minimum heap respectively. So max and mean. So delete max or delete mean, these are the two different operations which we have to perform on a heap. Then size is another operation which return the number of items in the heap. And last one is merge. Merge is nothing but union operation which is used to joining two heaps to form a valid new heap containing all the elements of both, preserving the original heap. Merge, which is nothing but union operation which we have to be performed on heap. So create heap, heapify, find max or find mean, insert, delete max or delete mean, size, merge, which is nothing but union. These are the various operations that are performed on a heap. That are the various operations on heap. Then the next topic is application of heap. There are various application of heap. Heap implemented priority queues are used in graph algorithm like Prim's algorithm and Dijestra's algorithm. Then another application of heap, the heap data structure can be used to efficiently find the kth smallest or largest element of an array. Then heap sort, one of the best sorting method being in place with no quadratic worst case scenarios. This is the one of the application of heap. Then another application of heap is that finding the mean, max, both the mean and max, median, or even the kth largest element can be done in linear time using heaps. Then another application of heap is that priority queue. Priority queues can be efficiently implemented using binary heap because it supports insert, delete, and extract max, decrease key operations in big O, log n time. This is the one of the best frequently used application of heap, which is nothing but priority queue. Then graph algorithms like Prim's algorithm and Dijestra's algorithm. This is also the one of the best application of heap. So these are the various applications of heap. And priority queue is one of the efficient as well as most frequently used application of heap. Priority queues. So as we know that there are two types of heap, max heap and mean heap. So let's study detail about that. Max heap, largest element at the root, have the max heap property, and for all nodes I excluding the root, in that a of parent of I, which is always greater than or equals to a of I. And mean heap, smallest element is at the root, have the mean heap property, in that for all nodes of I excluding the root, a of parent of I, which is always less than or equals to a of I. So this is the difference between max heap and mean heap. Like in max heap, a of parent of I, which is greater than or equals to a of I, and in mean heap, a of parent of I, which is less than or equals to a of I. These are the two types of heap. Now let's move towards the binary heap. As we know that a heap is a data structure made up of nodes that contain values. And a heap is a tree-based data structure in which all the nodes of the tree follow the one specific order. The specific order is nothing but max heap or min heap. So what is a binary heap? Let's see. We know that what is a binary tree. Now see what is actually a binary heap. A binary heap is a binary tree. Listen carefully. A binary heap is a binary tree with following properties. So it is a complete tree. All levels are completely filled. As we know that in binary tree, all levels are completely filled from the left to right order. But in a binary heap, it is a complete tree. All levels are completely filled except possibly the last level. And the last level has all keys as left as possible. This is the property of binary heap from the binary tree. Then a binary heap is either min heap or max heap. In a min binary heap, the key at the root must be minimum among all keys present in a binary heap. A binary heap is either max heap or either min heap. But the specific property which follow all over across the tree which is same. This is about the binary heap, which is almost a complete binary tree filled on all levels except last where filled from left to right. Okay, and binary heap is either max heap or either min heap. Let's see this tree example. In that the last node which is incomplete means this is a binary tree, but one difference is that the right child of 53 is not completely fulfilled. So we can say that this is nothing but a binary heap which follow the property of the binary tree. But we can say that this is a binary heap because the last node or last child node, right node, which is incomplete, which is not completely fulfilled. So we can say that this is a binary heap. Now binary heap properties. Let's consider a min heap to understand the concept of binary heap. So in this example, min element is always at the root. Min element is in root because this is the min heap. And heap with n elements has height log n. So in this example, n is equals to 14 means in that example there are 14 elements and the height of the tree is 3. We know that how to calculate the height of the tree, which is always start from the 0th index. So in that 0, 1, 2, 3, the height of the tree start from the 0th index and here is the height is 3. So total elements are 14. So we can say that n is equals to 14 and the height of the tree is 3. So these are the properties of binary heap. Now consider this example of tree and think about that if this tree is a heap or not. If this tree is follow the properties of the heap data structure or not. Not necessary that we can check either it is max heap or either it is min heap, either property which can be followed by this tree or this heap data structure. Let's see, here is the 20 is at the root node, 15 is a left child and 8 is a right child. So up till now we can say that this follow the property of the max heap, but let's see. 4 is the left child of 15, 10 is the right child of 15, up to okay. Then 7 is the left child of 8 and 9 is the right child of 8. So here is condition will get false because 9 is larger than its parents and in from the root node it follow the property of the max heap. So max heap is nothing but a root node is always having the highest value, but 9 यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि ये कंडीशन फॉल्स हो जाती है बिकॉज 9 विच इज़ हैविंग द हाइएस्ट वैल्यू दैन इट्स रूट विच इज़ रूट ऑफ द 9 इज 8. सो वी कैन से दैट दिस इज नॉट अ heap. Now consider this is another example. We know that the heap follow the property of the binary tree, and here is the all the levels are completely fulfilled from the left to right. So here is see in this example, यहाँ पे देखो left child of this node is missing. Here is indicate missing left child and right child is fulfilled. So we can say that this tree does not follow the property of the binary tree, and we know that heap is a data structure which always follow the property of the binary tree. So considering this example, we can say that this tree does not going to follow the property of the binary tree, so which is not a complete tree and which is not a heap. So, missing left child. Okay, now let's see binary heap array implementation. So here is use an array, parent of I which is I by 2, then left of I is 2i and right of I is 2i plus 1. So this is the representation of a heap. So storing a complete binary tree in an array, we know that how to calculate the position of the left child and how to calculate the position of the right child. Then binary heap insertion. So how to perform an insertion operation in a binary heap? Insert element x into heap, insert into next available slot, bubble up until its heap order. So how we can going to be insert a new element in a heap? So insert into the next available slot and bubble up this element up to the until its heap order. Heap order is nothing but either it will going to follow the property of the max heap or either it will going to follow the property of the mean heap. So we have to bubble up this element until its heap order. So let's consider we have to insert the 42. So we inserted 42 in next free slot. Then we have to check either which property or which order this heap will going to be follow, either max heap or mean heap. So let's think about that. I think this heap will follow the property of the mean heap. So we have to swap this 42 with parents, which is nothing with parent which is nothing but 53. So swap this 42 with 53. Then again check if this heap is ordered tree or not. If it is not, then again move up this 42 and swap this 42 with parent. So let's see, here is the 42 is parent and which is going to follow the property of the mean heap. So likewise the insertion operation is happened in a binary heap. Then delete binary heap, delete mean or delete max. It depends on a order of a heap. So delete minimum element of from heap. In that exchange root with rightmost leaf and bubble root down until its heap order. So this is the operation of delete mean in binary heap. Root with rightmost leaf. Okay, we have to exchange this root with rightmost leaf and bubble root down until its heap order. Here is also one condition we have to follow. We have to make this heap as a ordered tree with respect to max heap, or we can say that either max heap or either mean heap. So exchange with right child. Then here is the heap order and we have to stop. So these are the operation on the binary heap, which is nothing but insertion, deletion. So likewise the insertion operation in happen in binary heap, and this is the pseudocode of the binary heap insertion operation. See, max heap insert a comma key. Here is the heap size, a dot heap size plus 1.